Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. Divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Salute, salute, salute. Knowledge, knowledge. As you come on in, as you come on in, please know that this is a safe space, that this is a space for learning, for intellectuals, for educators, for teachers, for those who seek to be educated, to be learned, to be taught, to be loved. All, all, all on a path towards liberation and universal truth. Yes, yes. Please know that. And all my classroom assistants, please put the green screen link in the chat for the duration of the chat. Darrell Javon, salute, salute. Mark Hines, Yvette, always in class, bright and early, the intellectual soapbox, Shardae's in the spot. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got to build. But first, if you or anyone you know has an anger management issue, please reach out for an assessment, and all of my contact information will be in the chat, throughout the chat. Yes. Cumberbatch. Salute, salute. Yes. Listen. Man, listen. Young girls, young women, older women, mature women in this technological social media age, man, this build is with all love and intent to trigger. If triggering you or others around you to be at your best, to represent at your best in all times, then so be it. Middle face. Boom. Salute, salute. So be it. And somebody, anybody, please go tag Miss Mulatto, now known as Latto. Miss Mulatto, to class. Somebody bring her to class. Somebody bring her to class tonight. Yeah. Because all information isn't good information. And everything is not funny. There's just no humor when it comes to this stuff here. Female hygiene. Yes, we have to talk about hygiene because this is the statement. This was the clickbait. This was the the clout chase. This is the attention that someone wanted our class to be made aware of. When they call us, don't we come, class? When you call us, we are there. When you call this class, when you're looking for attention, we're going to give you that attention. So now, we have this young woman who I've watched since a young girl in this industry. I watched her on the rap game with Jermaine Dupri. I watched as she left. I watched as she traveled through independently to get on. I went to the rap game concerts because my daughter wanted to see her and Super Peach and all the other rappers that was on the show. And when she finally started getting national and now international buzz, hits, well deserved because her pen is mean, I just never forgot her as a young woman, as a teen. So I never looked at her in that way. I just don't. I can't. Right? People look at Keisha Knight Pulliam. I can't. That's Rudy to me. It's Rudy. I can't do it. You understand? People, look at all of these young girls, right? Keke Palmer. Can't. That's Akila. Akila and the Bee. You dig what I'm saying? Kyla Pratt. The mom, 3 times over. To me, she's still the little girl that asked Lisa Leslie, what you doing in pumps? These are the kids. The kids. So when Latto started coming on at a higher level, wearing less clothes, gaining weight, it's like, I'm wondering, where's her manager? Where's the dude that was supposed to be a Pops or, the whole storyline that they fed us on the rap game? Like, how Pops is letting her present like this? Come to find out that wasn't her Pop. Come to find out she has more control over how she's presented. Long story short, she's been having a great year. Really a great past 10 months. What is it? 14 months? Now, I always question why they do certain things. Right? I always question that. I'm like, why do they do these things at a specific time in their career? Like, who is telling them to do this shit? Always. And should be baffling to me. Really, really does. One thing that women must be made aware of. I don't particularly go extra hard when it comes to clothing, especially with them in the industry and how they present. We know gripper gang action. We know what they're doing in the industry. We know that. In the street, there's something different. But one thing a woman should never ever do is talk about the lack of her personal hygiene. Never is that a laughing matter. Never is that to be joked. It just can't. Something about a woman in that very dynamic area should always be viewed at the highest level possible. People can have the perception of one being conceited, one having a stink attitude. People can have the perception of one being sort of, tough and rugged. People can have the perception that some are cold. Some can have whatever perception they may want when it comes to you as a woman. But when they have the perception of your little twat not being fresh, there is absolutely no coming back from that. Whether it's rumor and a man does it and puts the rumor out, or women put the rumor out, it's a struggle to come back from. But when you personally, can I keep telling y'all this permanent stamp of social media, when you personally talk about that your area ain't right and exact, nah. That is something that we will never forget. Now, I don't know who or what or why, but the expectation of it being a viral moment, it hasn't. People are trying to save her this space where it's going to become real humble for her. Okay? So I guess people are like, they're not trying to touch it. Let it go around. Nothing goes around us in this class. Her direct statement was, my ass smells like tennis balls and my pussy smells like camel vagina. Right? But I'm out on tour. I'm overseas getting to the bag. Who gives a damn what kind of bag you got if that twat is Tart? Listen, if you on tour and you overseas, see, one thing people don't realize about overseas, especially if they haven't traveled or not accustomed to traveling to different countries, a lot of these spaces, when you're running and gunning, don't have the best toiletries. They don't have the best bathroom facilities. A lot of them don't have the best water. So when men are on tour, it's something different. Again, not excusing it, because nobody should be of poor hygiene. But men may be able to get away with it for a week or two. Rumor has it that, certain of y'all top R&B singers and top MCs and rappers are funkadelic. Sit down in the studio and woo, you don't want to be next in that chair. You don't want to spit on the mic after them. Y'all know who y'all are. No need to be saying no names. But some of y'all niggas is real funky. Yeah. But when it comes to women, listen, there is no worse nightmare than to look at a woman in her whole full kit, right? They got to put on the kit. the MAC, the eyelashes, the eyebrows, the lipstick, the wigs, the body shapers, all that. Or just your average around the way in the office, beautiful appearing woman. There's nothing worse than a man going hard, being chivalrous, playing the game, going out, dinner, this, that, and he finally gets an opportunity to share that most intimate moment. And that box snaps him to attention. Trust and believe it is no man worth being a man that's going to stay with anybody that got that twat all kind of wrong. And I mean, listen, this is coming from her mouth. This is what this young woman put on herself. And again, listen to what I'm saying. All of these viral moments, all of these humiliation rituals, all these grippergate, gatekeepers, all these things that these entertainers are doing, all for them is excused because of the bag. And when I've been saying that the bag is poison for the last, I don't know how many years, y'all don't get it. But it's going to be a day when they're going to say, damn, Bliz, you're right. That bag is poison. Because so far we've had men in kinky boots, men in purses and dresses, men 50 plus in relationships with 20 plus year old women, men being custies and alkies, men telling white folk they dreams, women getting BBLs, all for the bag. Now we have this very talented MC who's already in the mix talking about her grippers is gooky. Ooh. Smelling like a camel. Like, she didn't say it was a little tart. She didn't say, ooh, baby girl need a little bit of, water on her. She said camel vagina. Have y'all ever smelled a camel in the zoo? Have you ever smelled a goat? Have you ever smelled any one of these large animals? Horses, all of you. Ooh. Now you know how the old West smelled, right? When it was nothing but horses, riding horses, and little house on the prairie and all that. Them people were rank. Yeah. So she said her little friend, her kitty cat, smelled like camel vagina. But it was all good because she's out on the road getting to the bag. Listen. There is absolutely no way in hell. I don't care if she jumped over Nicki. I don't care if she jumped over Cardi. I don't care if she jumped over Rihanna. Beyonce became the #1 female celebrity in the world. There is no way after seeing that video that I would give her the time of day. There is nothing worse than some smelly ass box. Nothing. Because being that, the melanated woman, this black queen, this goddess that we look at, that we all, at one point or another, if we sing, worship these goddamn black women. Whether she got an afro or shit is permed out, whether she thick or thin, ain't nothing like a black woman. And when she is right, and when that space that she gonna share with you is right and is dynamite, is nothing like it. I'm telling you right now, as one of y'all OGs, it is nothing like the black woman. Oh, sweet white Jesus. Yeah, because white Jesus is the only one that's going to let you think of the things that you might want to do to a pure, bona fide black woman. Nothing like it at all. So when one is funky, oh, man, I'm telling you, when one is funky, what is wrong with you? Nah, babe. I'm not tweeting. Nah, you out of here. Hashem, salute. I see you here. Salute for the green screen. Much appreciated. Do you understand? And I'm talking about, listen, I've been around. Been around women for, listen. Been around them. Been around the best, I've been around the worst. And even the worst know to make sure that above all, they box is right. She may have 1.5 pair of pants and a skirt. But she hit that water, she know that at any given time, that got to be right and exact. Oh. So why would a celebrity put that stamp on herself? We saw what happened to K. Michelle just on the rumors. She's never come back from that. Rumors before the power situation up there with the rap dudes. Just rumors. And it caused her to start beefing with Angela Yee and beefing with the fat chick Lonnie Love. Yo, that, to get that stamp up off you, yo, that is not light, man. Men see that, be like, And even women be like, oh, you ain't all that. We heard your box stink. Funky ass bitch. It's not nothing to play with. So at what point do we feel, or does she feel, that we should take that in jest? Because wasn't nobody around you in your camp like, ooh, hold up. Remember when Blueface threw that out about Cardi? Ooh, her twerk one was, remember? They jumped on that shit quick. Got that up out of the press, everything. Like, yo, hold up. We ain't even gonna start that. Got that up out of there. But some people still look at Cardi like, No. Because once that stamp is out, it's out. I mean, yo, you ain't, yo. And I keep telling y'all, out of the explosion of Vine and Twitter and TikTok and Snapchat and Instagram, these so-called bad bitches, all day, every day, brag about everything. I'm on a trip. I got a weight trainer. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm this. I'm that. Look at me. I got my wine, my candles. I'm going on a trip. Pose, dance, twerk, move, back. None of them. See, I got a fresh bill of health from my OBGYN. I even asked him, can y'all have a challenge? Let me see the OBGYN challenge. The clean bill of health. They don't post that shit, do they? Oh no. They ain't that confident. Some of them don't have insurance. Got everything in the world. Got a Birkin and 3 Birkins. They ain't got insurance though. They can't tell you who their GYN is though. They still paying a little $30 to go to the clinic. You ain't got no personal GYN. What's really good? And then you have what we've been seeing, this phenomenon of these grandmothers being 40 and under and not raising these young women. So if you're not raising these young women and allowing them to take care of themselves by the time they 10, 11 and not giving them a proper hygiene techniques, yeah. Yeah, the world could be a very disturbing place if what we allow, our women, if we allow that to represent. Come on now. Muslim girl training classes is essential. No gushu, no extinja. Come on. I don't even want to get into the class, into the technical aspects of it, right? But growing up in Islam, this specific hygiene strategy, specific techniques that we all know that we were raised to do, to keep ourselves clean and right and exact all the way around. You understand? And a lot of people who are outside of Islam don't know that. They don't know about wudu. They don't know about gushu. They don't know about istinja. Dry, wet, dry. How you supposed to properly shower, properly clean yourselves. And then in that state, then you are permissible to walk into a masjid and salat. And once that's in you, once that has been ingrained in you from a baby to growing, you don't shake certain patterns of behavior. You just don't shake it. So if you try to remain in a state of wudu, I mean, you're always clean. 2, gushus, which is showers. Again, I don't want to break all that down, but come on. 2 showers a day. Cleaning after every bowel movement or urination. So if you out and about on the road and not able to do that, okay, because you're chasing a bag in a foreign land, whoo, that cootie cat could get real rank. And it don't matter what your eyelash is doing. Don't matter what bag you got. Don't matter, because at a certain point, somebody gonna get a whiff of that tail. You're like, what the doing no business with you? Whoa, hold up. Who's our handlers? It's not cute. It's not funny. And this is where we're at. We're in a space where our young folk believe that dehumanizing others, each other's, is funny. And if that's not funny enough, they begin to dehumanize and humiliate themselves because they're following this. This is what the culture, this is what the rap culture, not hip hop, this is commercial rap culture promoting these messages and these images. And I can only guess that she got that, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see real quick. Right? Let's see. Which one? What was her? Excuse me, y'all. Since I got a little, MacBook. You dig what I'm saying? I'm getting a little fancy here. You dig? Let me see who was that? And enter. Let me see who was that? Celebrities who don't bathe daily. Yeah, let me get this real right, because this is where they get it from and think it's cute, especially when they be going to them white parties and all that and shit. Because black girls don't do that, not to themselves. You dig what I'm saying? Not to themselves. Ashton Kutcher, right? Kristen Bell. You dig what I'm saying? Hold on. Who else? Come on. They have fun with. We ain't playing. We not playing. Coco Austin. You dig what I'm saying? Charlize Theron. You know what I'm saying? These are their A-listers. These are their A-listers. You dig what I'm saying? So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Huh? Hold on, No Limit. What? A lot of tights being worn lately. Remember what Pac said about Wendy? Uh-oh. Damn. Hold on, Yvette. They still gonna have eyelashes after a whiff of that funk. I would think those lashes would be singed. Because people ain't going down there like that. When a woman smells bad, trust and believe, you ain't got to go down there. That aroma hits you straight on up. Because it is not something that our women are accustomed to be in. That state of dirt, of filth. Our women remain clean. Our women are self-cleansing. You understand? Our women is basically the only women on the planet that don't need to douche heavy. You understand? That was all that is for them. Heavy masculine, and tearing up your natural essence down there. So if you got a black woman something ain't right up here. It's not right up here. And that's where that come from. When you right here, that's when you start going through little bouts of depression. You understand? Little psychosis. The hygiene is the first to go. That's the first to go. That's when you know somebody is battling with some type of mental illness, because the hygiene slips. And that's for people all around in general, regardless of your ethnicity. When you start losing your mind, you become unclean. There's no daily brushing of the teeth or the hair, the grooming, the showering, That's how you know. Even if they are wealthy, something is wrong. This person is not, come on. Even the birds wash their ass first thing in the morning. When I'm in the park, walking and getting, my fresh air, my exercise and stuff on, birds is bird bathing. Everybody does it. Everyone has some type of cleaning ritual. You talking about you smell like camel vagina? And that was funny? So now, this is the pace that you're setting for anybody to come behind you. Girl, you got to work. You got to just work. You got to get that bag. Huh? Nah, I was on the road. I was smelling like a goddamn moose. But I got to the bag. What? Young girl. This is a young girl. And we, in this class, we ain't gonna let you forget that. Nah, we're not gonna let her forget that. Nah, because I don't care what you got on. I don't care what pose you in. I don't care where you at, what red carpet. I'm always remember, damn, your ass was so tart that you said yourself, you smelled like goddamn camel. Who the hell want to lay with anybody that smell like a camel? We ain't into bestiality. So again, I gotta think that this message wasn't directed at us. You was trying to attract some year-olds. They like messing with lambs and sheep and all type of weird shit. So that's who that message was for. And anybody who wants to attract or be attracted to year-olds, especially in the industry, you gotta go without bathing, because that's how they like it. Okay, listen for the messages. We in class, y'all. We in class. Maybe the message wasn't for us. Maybe the message was to them to say, hey, I smell like y'all. And I'm trying to be in a position where I get y'all's bag. So I'm here, y'all. I made it. I'm running. I'm on my grind. I'm getting to it. I'm going for the bag. And I don't care what I smell like. I'm here. Gripper gang. Why wasn't I at the white party? Because here I am. Maybe the message was for them. But we hear it. We see you. We see you. Come on. Come on. And the only reason why we're able to is because you came through hip-hop's door. You came through commercial rap. So we're going to catch that. Hold on. Shorty said, what? Guarantee you that didn't go viral. Well, the Euros come through. Wasn't on their timelines. It sure hit mine. Sure hit mine. Wonder why. Wonder why. We don't do that. We don't play hygiene games. That's some of the worst jokes in the dozens. Somebody getting on, yo, what? Nah, babe. You learn that from young. You got to be, I don't care, again, what your conditions are. You're not going to be stank. You're going to do your damnedest. You could be broke as a joke. But you ain't going to school stink. You ain't. It's just what it is. Unless you, again, you got some type of mental issue going on. So bring her to class, man. Tell her everything ain't funny. It's just not. It's just not. We are not a people that joke about hygiene. And definitely not around our sexual organs. Nah, babe. Mm-mm. 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 No. No. Yeah, again, I mean, and And finesse, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Your attitude, your what you think up here manifest comes out through your body. When you act stink, you become stink. Your breath is hot. Your ass is hot. Because you are letting off that energy, those odors. You understand? It's an imbalance up here. And you pushing that shit out. People like, damn, she bad as hell. Visually, well, her breath stink. Because she got a stink-ass attitude. That comes out. Exactly. Negative energy, that shit pours out. Pours out. Just like you drinking alcohol, that shit come out your pores. Just like you eating mad garlic, it come out your pores. Stink mentality and attitude, and that's what causes some of them vaginas to stink. And it's a very, 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 very large difference between a regular musk scent and some bad box. Some people have a natural scent of musk. They just do. When people get warmed up, they get musky. And it's not harsh. You know when something is harsh and stink because it's dirty. Got some women that's hairy. But everything on your body has a different scent. Behind your ear, smell different than in your ear. In your ear, behind your ear, smell different than your scalp. Your scalp smells different than your hair. Your breath smells different than your armpits. Your armpits smell different than your private area. Your private area smell different than your feet. You got a whole bunch, all of it. That's why you have to make sure you hit everything. Sometimes twice, 3 times a day, just to maintain. But you could do all that, and if up here you funky, you still, it's going to be all for nothing. So I laugh when I see people throwing pounds and pounds of cologne and all that. Man, your mind is funky. You still stink. And that's what all of us, that's what men, that's what women. But women especially. Because when you crack that open and it get moist, whoa. What's going on, yo? That's it. A dream deferred. Damn, I can't fuck with that. Yeah. It get like that. So we don't know what type of time she on. We don't know what type of time she on with that, man. But she dead on this end with that. She was dead anyway because she a youngin', but Nah. You said it. Nobody else. You said it. And gave herself the stank face, playing. Yeah, nah, you wasn't playing. You was in that whip. Funky. Uber driver like this. Damn, what country you from? What's really hood? That's how y'all give it up out there? Woo. Whatever. And he said, she's a celebrity? Oh, I can imagine what is going on in the community. That's a celebrity. And she, woo. Yeah. Stop playing. Who raised her? Her mama. You gotta ask who raised all of these, because again, it does. It takes a village to raise all of us. Whether our parents was instrumental and right there or not. You got uncles, you got women, we had dudes in the community that used to show us, how to brush. Nah, you want your waves to spin, 1,000 times this way, that way. Nah, you don't wear your stocking cap like that. Nah, because you're going to get the line. Do this, do that. Nah, don't go to that bar. You had people, men, women that used to show the little girls how to rock. The little earths used to get shown how to move by the older earths and whatever. Community. Because our conditions were so harsh, once we got outside our community, we know if we stepped outside our community, we was going to get judged just because we were melanated. So we made sure we was clean and looking right and smelling good as best as you can be. Now, these are supposed to be the example, because these are the ones that's getting to the bag. These are the ones that's in front of the camera and they doing dumb shit. Talking about how they stink and how they give it up and what they put in their mouth and all type of weird shit. Really? That's where we at with it. And that is the representation that these people use when they in Washington, when they in corporate America, when they like this. Nah. Why are we letting them in here? We seen that rap girl say she stink. I wonder, does she look like her a little bit? Well, maybe she stink. You ever heard of such as like, oh yeah, I like that song, trying to code switch and be with them. And they test you like, oh you do? Oh. And they turn their head. That's what whitey do. I just heard this, man. Man, the senator said white supremacists ain't racist. They're not playing with none of us. They're not playing with y'all. But y'all keep playing. Jokey. They're not playing. And we steadily looking like assholes in front of the world. We got to check our young queens when they step out of pocket. They be joking about your tail. That ain't funny. Ain't no ha-ha moments behind that shit. Now you just look like a little pissy girl, no matter how much records you sell. No matter how many stages you hit on. Dude's gonna remember, nah, she pissy. Nah, so we can do without that. You're gonna end up having to deal with the other side. Cause they appreciate that. They got websites for that. They like that shit. They like getting farted in their face and shat on and all that. They like that. So if that's your end goal, so be it. Might be. We don't know. That was Eve's end goal. Some people are so traumatized by our conditions of oppression. They want to get out any kind of way. They don't care. They gone. And if them dealing with one of them sets them straight, so be it. Hey, we can't sit here and say, yo, nah, you got to keep it all the way. We don't know other people's trauma. All right, so that might be her end goal. Like I said, she's telling them, I'm here. I'm funky. I'm getting to the bag. See? She might be wanting to be with them like that. I'm just saying, our children shouldn't be influenced by that shit. Our young women shouldn't be influenced by that shit. You running around trying to, still met. That's what I'm saying. It's a danger with it. It's a danger with it. Because we got our Lola Brooks coming. We got all people coming in. And the push is, nah, she's been here. She got a big family. Get up next to her and all that. I don't want Lola Brooke talking about some shit like that or being around that. Nah. Hell no. Nah, she talking that? Nah, stay away from that. You need to be next to that. Nah. Nah, we don't need that rubbing, that shit to rub off on you. Talking about you want to get into the bag so you ain't washing. What? Smelling like camel and all that. What? Nah. Hell no. We don't do that. We don't do that. So again, I appreciate y'all spending this time with me. This in your ear. Sharing this space. Okay? Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Cause we gonna win at this, yo. We just gotta make sure all that ignorant shit get up out of the way so we can get down with the get down, the educating, the learning, the militancy, the pushing, the intelligence. We just gotta get through it. Cause it's in front of us, it's in our lap. And the first stage of revolution, the first stage of being a rebel is right in here. You have to think it. There has to be a vision of us in a world without them and their negative bullshit that we've been through. That's the first base, the mind. Guard your mind. Don't let no little girl tell you her box smell and you still cheering for her on stage. Hell no. Shorty, get off the stage and go wash your nasty ass. Go tap that ass with some soap. Dr. Bronner's or something. You talking about a camel? You need to get the peppermint soap and wash your ass before you get up on that stage coming to BT Awards and all that shit. Nah. The Dr. Bronner's, mix that shit with the goddamn Dawn dishwashing liquid or something. Get that shit right, man. The rinse real good. We don't smell like camels in the hood. I don't know where that shit come from. Where that ain't nothing funny about that. All right? So again, I love my people. All power to the people that struggle. To all the people who slip green screens in there. Yes, indeed. Much appreciated. We are building a nation. Okay? And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Yeah, get that Castile soap, black soap, something. Yeah, Dawn dishwashing liquid do good too. You put that shit in the bathtub. Yeah. You ain't got to get all fancy. Nah, shit. When you smell like camel, you need some hard shit. She lucky I ain't tell her to get the Tide and Purcell and all that other wild shit they got. Come on now. Peace.